Good morning, friends. Linda here. We are in a different forest today, in a different place. We are looking for chanterelles today with my two helpers. And, well, we are the three musketeers of the forest, I think. And we're gonna go. I don't think we're gonna find anything today because it's been super dry and super, hot. And mushrooms don't like that. So we heard a rumor that there is some chanterelles about 300 kilometers away, but not here. That's lily of the valley. That's how it grows here. It's just on the side of the road. And when it blooms, it smells so lovely, but we missed it. It slightly looks like a wild garlic, but it isn't, and it is very poisonous. Please don't pick it or eat it. This is basically gonna be the day when we wander around in the forest and just take in the sights and how quiet it is and how pretty. I'm just soaking it all in because I'm going back to UK, and UK doesn't have spots like this, so wild and untamed. We found this amazing fox den. We counted 11 entrances, like that. There's one, and then there's another one behind me, and then there is 1, 2, 3, all of them. There's 11 together. Someone has tried to burn it out, and we can see the issue that they have burnt one of the entrances to try to smoke them out and probably kill them, but they haven't succeeded because that entrance is very freshly dug. And I'm very happy about it. Yay! Yay for foxes. We are following a deer trail back out because there's nothing here, but we have had a really nice 2.5-hour walk in a forest looking at the beautiful scenery, as you can see. And here's the trail. The animals use it all the time, and I think this is even like an old track into the forest. We should be coming out onto the road, and we're gonna find our car, and then we are gonna go home, strip, look for ticks, wash all of our clothing, and then the rest of the day is ours. And I think I'll make some projects for my mom's studio today, which is gonna be, she wants to clear cut some lilac next year, but I was saying to her, why not do it now? Not clear cut, but take a couple of branches that she can put the branches on the wall in the studio and then just hang her lovely scarves there to display it. So I think we're gonna do that in the afternoon. I will sit in the sunshine, enjoy the weather, the quiet and the countryside, and strip the bark of a couple of lilacs, and then we're gonna go to her studio and try to fit it in. And I think that's gonna be a great rest of the day spent. Just trying to squeeze in as much as I can in this holiday because I do not have enough time to be here properly. Some anthills are coming up, and They are the biggest ones I have seen thus far. Let me just show you. There's two massive ones. One. And then there's two. Look at that. Massive colony.
Big bastard ants.
These ants are bigger than normal. They're about 5 mil to about centimeter long, and they are forest ants that live here in Latvia. They live in the seaside as well, in dunes sometimes. Those are getting even bigger than these, but yeah, they're not like the normal little black ants that we have in the fields. I think I've read somewhere that approximately 60 to 80% of the world's biomass is ants. We are at the Mengeles watchtower. It's just for pretty things. My aunt said it's a great thing to go to because it's lovely. What she didn't say it's that tall. Have I told you guys that I'm afraid of heights? I can't see anything. The sun's very nice. It's a lovely day. The birds are out. Bees are out. Butterflies are everywhere. I think I have seen hundreds of them. But I'm afraid of heights. To the point where I went to a forest cat thing. You know, where you swing from the ropes and do all kinds of things like that. Walk on the planks in the forest, up on the canopy. Yeah, no, the guy needed to come and push me away because I just froze from the fear. And now I'm voluntarily gonna go up that thing. I'm chickening out. I'm staying on the first platform. The tower's moving. I can feel it. No. I admit that I chickened out and I climbed to the first platform, which is 27 steps, and then I kind of couldn't move my legs. It's a strange feeling where you just go, yes, I would like to climb it, but your legs go, no. it's gorgeous. And Mark went upstairs up there and he took some views. I will review the footage because I do want to see it, and I love seeing treetops and everything else. I just don't like to be at that height, so maybe, like, you know, I really like drone shots and other people's way of showing everything, and I find it really fascinating. I just can't be there myself because I'm a chicken and I'm really afraid of heights. We're going to the other place now because there's a fork in the path, and we are gonna see if there's anything fun at the end of that. I was really enjoying this path, and I thought that it is gonna be like, it looks so nice and flat and everything. And then I looked down, because as you do as you walk down, I don't know if you can see it actually, but this tree at my eye level, this one here, is actually, that's the middle of the tree. I think at that point it's about 10-15 meters tall, all the way down there. So it's pretty much a sheer drop, and now I'm trying to keep on this side of the path. My legs are like feeling like a jelly a little bit. Who else is afraid of heights? Raise your hand. Me. Oh, this is very pretty though. This park is immense. We have walked something like 1/5 of it only, and we've been walking for an hour and a half now. I am back by the little village of the dwarves. We are in Lithuania now, and we've been walking around this manor house for about 2 hours, and we have seen about 50%. It is gorgeous. There is so much to see, and it's so antique. I love it. I'm gaining inspiration for my next house fingers crossed if I have one, or just redecorating mine. I hate the millennial grey and seeing everything shown into like super rustic way. Yeah, I want it. I want it so badly, and I'm super nostalgic about living in a place like this. But there's lots of people here today, and I needed to get quite far away from the bustle of it all because they have put loudspeakers on, and I would have copyright issues because of the music going in the background all of the time. But people are super friendly. I think most of the tourism comes from Latvia because lots of signs are in Latvian as well. And this is Lithuania. And it's very accommodating. I love that. Yeah. And I think we're almost out because there's a car park down there. Here we go. We're gonna go back, walk the other side coming back. So we did one side and now we're gonna go and do the other side. And then we are gonna drive home, which is gonna be another 150 kilometers of drive. That's a long one. It's a very, very long drive. I'm probably gonna have a nap. Hi friends, I'm in my mom's kitchen. Not safe for work content. I sliced the tip off of my thumb with the saw because the saw jumped as I was sawing a branch. But it's back on and I'm wearing this just so that I don't catch any edges and it gets time to heal. It's not that bad. Here are my cloudberries. This is what ripened yesterday. It's been 2 days since I picked them. And here you can see the previous one. You can see where the batch was, the previous one. So this was the first day, all of the ripe ones, and they were like already juicing out and there was so much juice flowing. And then these ones ripened yesterday. It was one jar, one bowl, and this one was the other bowl. I'm reusing my mum's old bag which had rhubarb in it from 2020. We wash everything and we reuse it because it's a good practice. Don't these look pretty? And here's the last ones, which came to be, I picked them up this morning from upstairs, and some of them have already ripened overnight. And that's really good because we are gonna try to get the juice out of these. Usually we do the jam 50-50 with sugar, and these are very juicy, as you can probably see from the berries, because they are very squishy and you can kind of see they're translucent and they're filled with juice. But each of the little segments inside of them contain a very large pip, and I don't like pips when I eat them. So this time I'm gonna try just getting the pips out through this colander-ish thing, sieve thing. We're gonna try it. We're gonna boil them first. I need to know how much actually I have in berries so I can prepare the same amount of sugar opposite it. The kettle weighs 400 grams, so if I put in all of my berries and then take off the 400 grams, you know what I mean, right? Probably do it on the stove, that's better, because otherwise the scale is gonna be like, once it starts falling in, I am not sure. They're all frozen still. Ooh. Here they come as a block. Okay. That's 1.1 kilos of berries. 1.1. I'm already subtracting the 400 grams. Whoop. They're all running away. That's 1.5 kilos of berries. Yes! And then I'm just gonna add these ones. I know that some of them are not ripe, but I don't really care. They will still have some moisture to give. And I know that they will have a lot of pips, but... Okay, so 1.75 kilos of berries. Aren't they pretty? These are awesome. It has now been boiling for about half an hour. And I think it is ready. Most of the berries are dissolving. And I don't know if you can see, but it's, yeah. And we're gonna start mixing it, putting it in the colander. I pinched this awesome bowl. I don't know if it's crystal or cut glass, but it's beautiful. And then the colander sits perfectly into it. And then I'm just gonna start spooning it in. The pips will go here and the juice will go underneath, and then I'll need to put it back into the kettle. I'll maybe get a couple of jars out of this, because if you can see that, that's mostly pips. There's nothing much there left. I have finished with the berries, and these are the last bits of the pulp and the peel, and mostly just the seeds left in here. It's quite heavy, and this is all of the juice that we got. I need to know actually how much juice is there, so we're just gonna weigh it so that I know how much sugar to put in with it. .4 kilos. That means I need to put 1.4 kilos of sugar in. Ah, I grabbed it with my thumb, not thinking. Ow. I have the sugar with the pectin in already, but for just a good measure I will add a little bit of lemon juice as well. Now we'll hope that this will all fit and not bubble over and boil my hands when it is actually boiling, because this looks quite full now, and yeah, it will be fine. I don't have a lemon juicer here, so we're using hand, the old style. It's starting to go clear and settle, as you can see. I don't know if you can see in the corner of my screen, but yeah, it's not cloudy anymore, and I expect to have some foam starting to show up very soon. The sugar is almost melted, so what I'm waiting now is for pectin to activate and for it to start sheathing. So when you put spatula up like this, and when it drips down, when it's ready and pectin has been activated, it will start to drip down as a sheet. so it will all wobble together slowly down as it cools down, and then you know that the jelly has set. This is actually my first time making this without pips, and I'm super excited about it. I think it is ready. It's been boiling for about 10-15 minutes now, and it is sheathing when I take the spatula, and it just all tries to fall off together. So we are just gonna put it in the jars, clean the rims. I don't have any vinegar here, but water will do fine as well, because the berries are acidic, and then I have added 50% of sugar, and now I'll take it to UK and I might need to reprocess it anyways. I am not so worried about it because I think the seals will be broken once the jars are going on its side, and maybe even upside down. So I will keep the rings on these, and hopefully the seals will not break. But yeah, if they break, I'm just gonna reprocess the jars at home and maybe water bathe them for 5 minutes. The rooster is outside, literally outside of the door, and he's decided that it's the perfect place to sing. Good morning. Yesterday I managed to finish the jam, the Cloudberry jam, and it's set. Everything's fine. And then I went to visit my sister, and I spent 6 hours at her house, and it was glorious. She's got a really lovely home, lovely boyfriend, and my nephew is really nice as well. And my mum's garden, they have had a really bad drought, so nothing's really growing at the moment. But she's got some lovely carrots. The germination's a lot better than mine. They're a bit behind, but what does it mean if she has more than me? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not jealous at all. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna go to her studio today and sort out some things there. Today we are in my mom's studio. Here's the branches that I cleaned off. I don't know if I showed you, but it was an ordeal. The plan today is to take these off the wall. These are lovely paintings. Put them over here. And then put these branches up there on the brackets, just hanging down. And then have my mum's lovely scarves hanging on there as a display. When you come in straight off, you can kind of see it. So that's what we're gonna do. We have moved stuff around. There's nothing there anymore. Taking the paintings off, and now we're gonna take the screws out, but our drill is charging, so we're gonna move the desks around at the moment.
Tāpēc, ka viņš vispār ir smags. Tagad uz jūsu pusi paskatīt.
Man liekas, ka mēs kājas nolauzīsim.
Nenolauzīšu, viņš jāpiepaceļas. Tāpēc teicu, več, es nevaru viena šo galu. Šitas gals smags. Šis. Piepacelt.
Just lift it a little bit.
Yeah.
Šito apakšu.
She's gonna spin.
Aha.
Ja viņš to...
Cauri.
Okay, then yeah, tas ir viss.
Viss, ok. Thank you.
We have finished. It looks bad. Looks okay. We actually like it a lot, and then we're gonna hang the scarves from it, and I'll show you how it actually looks. There's gonna be a shelf going across, and my mom's gonna paint these white brackets into the color of the walls, so you cannot notice as much. and then there's gonna be a shelf with some fake flowers or anything that she wants to put in there. But otherwise, we need to tidy all of this up. We have lunch and we need to eat because I'm hungry and it is 12 o'clock. Good morning, friends. I'm just out here enjoying my last morning in Latvia. I'm out in the middle of the field. It's 5:30 a.m. I'm loving it. When I came out, there was fog. It just burned off, and there's some remnants still in the trees where you can see it, where it's lifted. There was where I'm standing here. There were 5 cranes just calling towards the other swamp with the other cranes, and 2 deer just walked past as I was coming into this field. They are long gone. I haven't done my hair. It's been a day, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this week. I have visited with so many people. I have been so many places. I have seen so much. I have eaten so much because everyone's so welcoming and everyone's putting on the spread, and you feel obliged to eat it. I just saw another 2 deer on the opposite field. Just don't think you will see it. I can't see anything because now the sun's in my eyes. But they're there. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I know these ones have been more like a blog, but jam's done. Didn't find any berries, didn't find any mushrooms. Trip has been great, and we are going back to UK, and I will miss this place so much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, guys. I will just stand here and enjoy this place for another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go because I need to go and pack and be ready to go.